Okay, I'm reloaded.
Jeff London, DJ Jason Smith.
Here come the bang.
When the sun goes down, the music turns up. A whole new world opens up behind the velvet rope. Join us as we take you behind the scenes of the nightlife world.
Are you ready?
DJ Jason Smith, Jeff London. I'm the promoter, he's the DJ podcast, live from Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
New setup.
I fucking feel like I'm on the Wendy Williams show.
Wendy Williams show.
Or like sitting with like Oprah or Between Two Ferns.
Yeah, if you guys watch it on YouTube, yeah.
You should definitely check out Zach Galifianakis Between Two Ferns.
That is
I think
hilarious.
it's on Netflix. Is it not on Netflix?
Probably is. Oh, my phone just fell. Hold on.
Yeah, we don't have a table to set our junk on, so we're just trying to improvise.
Yeah, new.
Well, we did it because we told them that we were now the #1 podcast in the company. And because we won Best Podcast in the company, it was our anniversary of 1 year. And what we said was we need a new setup. And you know what?
We are not the biggest podcast.
Oh, we're not?
No. And we didn't get the award.
I thought they gave us a new set because it was our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, maybe.
That is exactly why, Jason.
Yes. Thanks, Hurley. Hurley, did you just design the setup?
I did.
Nice job.
Thank you.
The only thing is this empty refrigerator needs a sponsor.
It needs a couple drinks in it, too.
Oh, drinks. Yeah. What do you got, Jason? You got anything?
You got a Fiji Water. If
I
they
bet
would
you it
like to
doesn't
sponsor us, Fiji, we love your water.
Doesn't fit in there. Oh, yeah, it does. All right.
Everything fits in the mini fridge.
Everything.
I've fit some weird things in mini fridges in hotels, too. Plenty of time, my friend.
And you always leave the leftover food in the mini fridge?
Yeah. I'm that guy, and then the next person comes, checks in the hotel, and it's just like, yo, what the fuck? I've definitely opened a refrigerator in a hotel room and definitely have seen somebody's leftover food in there, though.
That's gross.
For sure.
That means they didn't clean the room.
Well, I mean, sometimes I guess the maids don't look there.
They should have a checklist. Give me a funny story.
This tour bus driver we had, right?
Yeah.
He said he used to have a friend that used to get free hotel rooms every time he stayed somewhere. And I go, how do you do it?
Yeah.
He goes, the trick would be he would check in the hotel, go in the bathroom, take his shit, and then call the front desk and say somebody shit in the bathroom. They never cleaned it.
And you get a free room?
Or a discount. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good hack, right? Yeah. So, yeah, it's our 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
We're going to sit with this fool. And we're only here for a year because of the wonderful fans and people that keep checking in and listen to our bullshit every time we talk.
Yes, sir.
So thank you guys so much, man. Round of applause for y'all. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Yes. Oh, coming March 12th.
Yes, I will be with Rick Ross at Midnight Live.
You will be with Rick Ross. Check it out.
I will be again with my friend Mr. Rick Ross. Oh, I had a guest stop by the DJ booth this Saturday. It was a nice person
tell me
to
about
see
that.
Again.
Who was your guest?
A good friend, Russell Peters, decided to stop by and
comedian?
hear the shenanigans that I was playing at Shrine in Connecticut. Yeah, I actually met Russell. We had a good mutual friend, DJ Spinbad, rest in peace. And I met him at the Comedians Ball for Dave Chappelle's Comedians Ball that I did. And he came in the booth. He's like, yeah, I want to play a record. He just starts killing it. I had him hop on Saturday. He was doing
You can scratch?
He can scratch better than me, man. He's got like the crab down. He's doing everything, bro.
Spinbad taught him?
Yeah, Spinbad and this other guy that he works with, shout out to, started from scratch. Yeah.
So what record did he drop?
He was too afraid to actually drop a record, but I gave him a scratch record, so he was scratching over what I was playing. He had a good time, man.
Was it like a DJ Rectangle scratch?
Yeah, it was like use that. So everybody take that sample. That's your new scratch sample from me.
I like it. The original.
Fire.
Oh,
that was good.
So we got a question of the week.
Yeah. What is it?
So this is more, I guess, a New England kind of thing. It doesn't have to be, I guess. But we're almost coming out of winter. It's March. We're getting there. We're almost in that springtime, which is like spring and fall are my favorites.
I know we had a Jeff and I actually had a situation. Speaking of which, outside, it's like it's 40 degrees here in Boston, and it feels like it's like nice outside, but it's fucking 40 degrees, and it's actually not nice outside. But it's been so like dark and so cold the past couple weeks that 40 degrees is kind of like nice and warm to us. It's crazy. Right. But when you come out of summer and it hits 40, that 40 feels different.
Oof.
Right?
Yeah, coming out of fall and the first 40. Ooh.
I like 40s.
we should put 40s in the mini fridge.
OE. Know what I used to drink? Oh, I don't know. You know when we were kids, we dumb.
Cobras? What were they called?
Oh, man. My first drink was Zimas.
Oh, that's why you turned out this
That's
way.
how old I am. But we used to drink OE. We used to take it and split it in half, and then put the other half would be Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Fucking disgusting. We thought it was the greatest thing in the world. We're like, yo, we got to get the 40s and the
so you're doing
Hawaiian Punch.
Beer and Hawaiian Punch?
Yeah.
Fucking
gross. To correct you, it's not actually beer, if you know.
It's a malt liquor?
It's a malt liquor.
Stop. It's beer.
Yo, but Trulies are malt liquor. Smirnoff Ices. Oh, we can't have. Oh, never mind. Fuck Smirnoff.
No, Smirnoff is not Russian. Don't worry. Don't see you. See, look at that. Look at that. Just like
wrong information.
Yeah, just thinking just because it has a sort of Russian name.
No, that's not true. They said it on the news.
The news is wrong. It's not Russian. They put it on a state.
Well, it was like another state.
It's like made in Connecticut. It's good idea.
No, it's distributed in Connecticut.
Yeah, but it's not made in Russia. I'll tell you that. Anyways, just drop my phone.
Well, people
again.
think what's it? Goose? What is it?
Gregoose?
Yeah, Gregoose is from Russian, but it's not. It's from France.
Well, it says it on the bottle.
From France.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
who
French.
knows? Who said it was Russian?
I bet you a lot of people think it is.
No.
All right,
I bet you're wrong.
I bet I'm semi-wrong. So what's our question of the week? Do you remember?
Yeah, so it's coming out of winter. We're going to spring. Now.
Which is also, you just said, is my favorite season also. Because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's like, and the smell of spring is something special.
The season's changing. Now, do your set lists change?
Fuck no. What, do you think I could start playing like summertime songs?
No, but I mean, in the summer, do you play summertime songs? In the winter, do you play like...
There's one song that it comes into a seasonal play.
Jazzy Jeff Summertime?
Yes, and that's it, dude.
What about Bismarck E? It's spring again.
Oh, was it Stevie B? Springtime love.
Spring love.
Spring love. Yeah.
See, there are a lot of... No?
We should.
You don't think that you play a lot... You don't think a lot of songs come out in summer?
Like Calvin Harris, like Summer Love and shit.
Do you play that in the dead winter?
Yeah, I actually played it.
So it doesn't matter.
Summertime Sadness, I played 3 weeks ago.
So you don't feel like it's nice and warm out?
I felt it was really cold and I was having summertime sadness. That's why I played it. It was like snowing out. It was like, right? Am I wrong? Is that song not about sadness? And I'm sad because it's not summer.
I don't listen to Calvin Harris lyrics
you don't?
that closely.
Me either. I don't hear lyrics at all. So when people quote me and like, oh, I have no idea what a song is about.
Yeah, I agree on that. Actually, I've been listening to on Audible. They have this new series out that's like an hour and a half long, and they do like all these different artists, and they basically explain like 10 minutes of the song and then play the song. So I just listened to Billy Joel Armstrong today. He was talking about like Basket Case and all that stuff, how it came out. I
love shit like that.
I listened to which you showed me about, which was cool, the DJ Premier one, how the songs came to fruition.
Is it like that?
Yeah, it's similar to that. I also listened to, I mean, there are so many good artists on there that I haven't listened to yet. There's a guy from The Roots, the lead singer there, Black Thought. There's Billy Joel I just listened to. There's Eddie Vedder one that I haven't listened to yet.
I love Eddie Vedder, man.
there's some other great ones that I can't wait to listen to. So
That's amazing. So
they're all
do
free
you know
on
what it's
Audible.
called though?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Let you find it. In the meantime, while you're finding it, let's talk about. I know we still didn't get to the question, and I don't give a fuck. It's cool. Like you were talking about that, but remember I put you onto that live sessions dude on Instagram.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I've been following this guy. I believe his name is. It's under live sessions, and what he actually does for all you that don't. I try to send it to all my friends like Braun and Travi and Jeff. So shout out to everybody I send it to. I try. It's a lot, but this guy every night does a live Instagram show where he will take a piece of music that we kind of all know, and he'll break down the stems. And what I mean by stems, for those who aren't familiar, it's each section of the song. So, like, you'll just have a stem that's just the guitar. You have a stem that's just drums. And one of the fascinating ones that I saw, he does everything. He does. I think he did Prince last night. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see that one. But he did, like, the Barge. He does, like, new wave stuff. The Metallica. He did Metallica 1.
All the ones I've seen are so cool. Just the breakdown of
and
every
then he
instrument.
remixes all the stems to make, with today's technology, because they had reel to reel back then.
Right.
So, he takes it and like will boost up the bass or boost up a specific part of the song that you wouldn't even notice was in there. Oh, he broke down a Janet Jackson song a couple weeks ago. That was pretty cool. I think I sent it to you. But it's cool to watch it live. And then sometimes the producer or the engineer will pop into the live session.
That's cool.
And he'll say, he'll break down like what specific equipment they use to record it. So the engineer, the producer engineer of the Metallica 1 record, which if you don't know is like an 8-minute song, they said it took 14 hours of cutting drums for 43 seconds of music.
That's nuts.
So he would sit there for 14 hours cutting tape.
Because Lars sucks as a drummer?
He made it, yeah. Because
That's crazy.
one was such a big song that Lars had to record the drums live in sections. He couldn't just go through the whole song because it was such an intense song that is like, in the way they record it, they would have like a different kick in here and another kick there. They dumb down the kick in some parts, and it was pretty fascinating. And so the engineer was in there, and he said 14 hours of work for 43 seconds, and the song's 8 minutes long.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
So it took them months, and they did the whole album like that.
Wow. So I got some other ones that Chuck D did songs that shook the planet.
That's dope. Yeah.
He actually doesn't do his own songs. He does songs that he grew up to. So it's really cool.
Oh, it's almost like it's just songs that he was influenced by.
Yeah,
Or songs that
Tom Morello I haven't listened to. Eddie
Tom
Vedder,
Morello is going to be a good one. yeah.
Common. Yeah, and then I listen to Billy Joel. But these ones they're so cool. They're I don't even know if they have a name to them, but they're just like an hour and a half long.
Oh, that's perfect. So in the meantime, while we're talking about that, why don't you shout out did we talk about where they can find the premiere thing? Well, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube,
I
yeah.
forgot the title of it, but it's basically, Premiere saying where you got the idea for the sample. He doesn't break down the stems. These are short little docs about documentaries about a specific song, and they're only like 6 minutes, so they're fun to run through.
Right.
They're not like oversaturated with information and like shit's going over your head. Anybody can understand it. He just says where he's got the sample from, a little backstory about the artist, a little backstory about the actual session that recorded and how they hooked up to get to meet and do all that stuff. So it's fun. People take music for granted sometimes. They just listen to a song, but they don't actually know the process
Right.
of what goes into it, dude. Like, there's a lot. For a hit song, you probably had fucking 35, 40 shitty songs before you get one. You don't make a song and be like, oh, I got one.
I mean, people make shitty songs for whole careers.
Facts. But they have fans somewhere, though.
Maybe.
I think music's getting dumbed down, yes.
In some aspects, yeah. Some of
Yeah.
them. Should we do a little Yelp action?
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, we answered the question. No, you don't change your set. Hurley, do you change your set based on season?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, never mind then.
Well, your fucking question sucked. That was a Jeff question, that's why.
Whatever.
No, not to our fans. That wasn't a fan question. That was a Jeff London question.
Whatever.
I appreciate it.
Keep
Thanks.
those questions coming in, people, because Jeff just can't get it together sometimes.
Long week, buddy.
No, you know I'm just joking. We love you, Jeff.
Let me get some Yelp.
1 year anniversary. Why don't we have any fucking balloons in here?
We can green screen them. We do have a new green
Ooh,
screen.
we're gonna take a picture afterwards, and we're gonna have Hurley green screen us some
Wow.
1 year
Hell yeah.
anniversary balloon.
Sick. Like us going up.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Don't give Hurley any ideas because they'll come through.
Yeah, he will.
He does. He
Make
does.
it happen.
He does not fuck around. This guy.
Does not.
He puts things together. I'm like, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'ma get on Yelp. I'ma get on Yelp. I'ma get on Yelp in a minute and review this piece of shit place.
yes, sir. If you don't know by now, it's the best segment of the show where Jeff scrolls the infamous
Yelp.
Yelp to find out the funniest Yelp reviews he could find. So let's go.
All right, these are obviously of nightclubs.
Oh, nightclubs. Yeah, we don't do restaurants. No. Oh, we are going to look into penitentiaries, though.
Yeah.
And I know you're thinking of joking, but I did find Yelp reviews on
They have Yelp reviews of everything.
we need to like start a Reddit. I know I said this before, like a Reddit. There's, you know what? There probably is a Reddit.
100%
like,
there is.
What do you call a thread? Like, oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
I
there
gotta
is.
find out more about that, man.
All right, James C. says.
Wait, I want to see these. Sorry, I'm not looking at my phone. I'm just trying to pull them up. Go ahead.
James C. says, place is run by Russian thugs. The dance floor was literally empty. I started to dance and got kicked out for being white and dancing poorly.
That is hilarious. And I've been to places like this before. I could, as soon as you said that, the reason I laughed is because I've been to places like this before. I'm
Yeah.
like, where it's like super tacky inside.
Oh, yeah.
When you ever watch Bar Rescue, you'll see like there'll
Yeah.
be like an.
I love that
There was
show.
this one place that was an Arabian place, and it was so gaudy and over the top. Like the columns are like,
Yeah.
dude, I've been in Russian places like that before. They are sometimes over the top and funny. I'm from New York, so I've been like Bensonhurst and shit.
But he got kicked out for being white and dancing poorly.
Being white and
So do you
dancing
think
poorly.
do you think they told him he was dancing poorly, or do you think he knows he dances poorly?
I think he was just he's an insecure man that thinks he dances poorly.
Maybe.
That can actually dance really good.
No, I don't think he did. No way. All right, next up.
The reason why I wanted to pull these up on my phone is because I love not only seeing the pictures, but the way they write it
Oh, that's the best.
is 1 and 2. No, that's probably my favorite part. I want to read what you're reading. I want to read what you're reading because they don't even, half the time they're drunk. They don't even know what they're saying.
Yeah,
so
they have
it's
no
funny.
idea.
So go ahead.
This complaint was from Gretchen. Came here for my friend's birthday, and we all caught COVID there. The drinks are cheaply made, and the security make out with their customers. Old creepy men trying to get it at every female and harassing them. Don't go here.
I've also been to a place like that too.
The security making out with their customers.
This can't be a club. This must be a bar.
Yeah,
One of those bar nightclubs. Oh God, those are so awesome.
You know what the best part is? That they thought they were literally going to ruin it. Be like, be careful, we all caught COVID there. No, you caught COVID there because you were making out with the security.
No, you caught COVID at dinner, bitch.
Oh my
You
god!
caught COVID in the car ride there because your friend Julie already had it.
She's like, oh, we'll get them back. Nobody's going to go there. They have COVID there. Yeah.
It lives on the walls.
All right, we got one more.
Cool.
Chris, what is it? Oh, it was 2 girls and a guy. Yeah, Kristen. Yeah. All right. Kristen says, so I'm going to preface this. We never say the places. We omit the names and everything like that. But this place has such a generic name, and it's spelled so.
Oh, this is awesome.
And it's spelled so. Like every place that has this name spells it the same way. So places around, I can name 5 off the top of my head. So we're not naming a specific place. This place is called Drink, and they all spell it DRYNK. We all know 10 of these. So this isn't. It is about one place.
No, there's one of these places in every town across America.
So we're not giving away this place
Specifically.
Anybody want a drink? Don't go to Drink for a drink. Drinks are very overpriced and didn't taste like the drink I ordered. My drink tasted like pee. In fact, maybe the bartender peed in my drink. I'm going to have another drink, but not a drink.
Dude, this is good, man.
And every drink it is spelled DRYNK.
Yes.
Let me go one more time with this.
No, you have to say the bartender.
Oh, yeah, spell bartender BAH
Awesome.
TENDA.
One time for Kristen.
Anybody want a drink? Don't go to Drink for a drink. Drinks are very overpriced and didn't taste like the drink I ordered. My drink tasted like pee. In fact, maybe the bartender peed in my drink. I'm going to have another drink, but not a drink.
Oh, that was good. One time for Kristen.
Oh, yeah, that
Took a lot of time. There's a lot of autocorrect corrections. Because autocorrect was trying to correct that shit.
Yeah. And she probably wrote it the next day because that would be too tough to write after you had too many drinks.
I'm having a hard time believing this one because any place that has the name Drink and it's spelled that way probably doesn't have expensive drinks.
There's one place that I know that is a decent drink, but a lot of the other drinks are dive bar drinks.
Yeah. I was watching, I like Bar Rescue. I know I just said that earlier, but
John
there's
Taffer.
always like a bar place that's a band, and it's always called like Toxic. That's like the band. That's like the music venue version of Drink. Like everybody's like Toxic.
Yeah. Let's go to Toxic tonight.
One time for the Yelp reviews, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I'ma get on Yelp. I'ma get on Yelp. I'ma get on Yelp in a minute and review this piece of shit place.
We haven't done this in a while.
Couple episodes.
Well, that's the outro. Hold up. Pull that up, son. I'm trying to work here without my desk.
Gather around, kids.
Yes.
It's story time with Uncle Jeff. The names have been left out to protect the guilty.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell you.
I think it's only fitting for our 1-year anniversary. We have a story time with Jeff.
Why not?
That was the whole premise of our podcast, and it just organically went in different directions, and I love that.
So we're talking about 1-year anniversaries, celebrations, and everything. This is the one where the player almost missed the parade.
Cool.
I don't know if you've heard this one before. So they just won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Patriots win the Super Bowl. Come back. They announce the Super Bowl parade in Boston. And in Boston, they get on the duck boats and they...
Is this not like the next day? Is this like the next day after the game, or is this?
No,
like,
they announce it. So it's like 2
days?
Yeah, so
they have to like prepare and shit. For
so when they win the Super Bowl on Monday, the mayor's like, on Wednesday we're gonna have the duck boat parade. So they all get on these duck boats, and they go down the main street in Boston.
They should change all the duck sounds to this.
They should.
That would be sick, dude.
And Rick, he might have been on the duck boat. You never know. Rick Ross has a song.
Oh yeah, not only that, he loves John Kraft, right?
Bob Kraft.
Bob Kraft. Sorry, Boston. I don't pay attention to sports.
Sean Kraft.
No, it was John. Is that his brother? Sorry, Mr. Bob Kraft. I apologize.
So they announced on Monday that the duck boat's going to be on Wednesday. The players come back. I think they came back Monday night or the next. They probably came back on
I mean,
Monday
they probably
night.
want to come back the next day. They already did press Sunday. They don't do press the next day. They had their little party at the Super Bowl.
Yes, they probably slept and came back Monday. Anyways, it's Tuesday. They come out and they are still. It looks like they haven't slept yet. They are still partying mode. They're getting ready for the duck boat parade the next day. So they come out, and it's this place called Tunnel, which is underneath the W Hotel.
Oh, that's where that place is?
Yeah.
So it's not actually part of the W?
No, it's separate.
Separate, but it's underneath the W. Oh, okay. I have to apologize because I'd never been to any other venue inside of Boston except for the ones that I work at. So.
And Cure and...
Oh, Cure, and that's it.
Yeah.
But that was only because Jeff made me go there on a Sunday.
Right. So the players come in. One of the players was just absolutely hadn't slept and just like party mode central.
Well, I'm sure there's a couple of those guys on the team.
Yeah, there was a couple. So
that are infamous.
Yes,
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm staying upstairs. I don't want to lose my phone and my room key. So he's like, oh, I have a room key. I'll give you one with my phone. Just bring it up to my room later because it's going to like die anyways or whatever. So I'm like, all right, fine. And he's just partying. They're spraying bottles. There's not that many people there yet. They are partying all night.
I think they like that better without the crowd in there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were just going after it. And all of a sudden he slipped out. Probably like around 1 or so. But I'm partying with them, so I don't know. Then I charge his phone. And I take my phone and I'm like, let me call him. Let me see what he saved me under. Which is, I thought it would be something cool.
No, it was probably not even saved.
That would be funny. Well, no, it would.
It has to. No, you're right. Because if they wanted at that time when you were doing that, if they wanted to come out, they had to actually hit you up. So they had to have your name in there. So
it was just like Jeff London, Boston promoter. It wasn't anything good. Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. So anyway,
sorry, Jeff.
He goes up
I'll
at
give you
like
the Rick Ross to make you feel better.
1:15 or so. 2:00, I like dig in my pockets and I'm like, well, I was charging his phone and then put it back in my pocket. 2:00, I'm like, oh shit, I still have his phone. I'm like, I gotta go up to his room. I'm like, I have his room key and everything like that. He is absolutely like knocked out, like can't wake him, nothing. I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, he's got the parade. Like, I don't know how this came into my head. He's got the parade tomorrow.
Because you're a very helpful guy. That's
attentive,
why.
maybe. Yeah. I kicked all the girls out of his room because he's dead.
Oh my God! Tell me this guy, he was sleeping and there was girls in his room,
and they were doing Snapchats of him sleeping.
Whoa, that's a violation.
Yeah. And
ladies, don't do that.
Yeah, it was bad.
You wouldn't want us taking pictures of your ass.
Yeah.
And laying in bed, let alone, you gotta. It goes both ways here.
Right. So kick the girls out. I hit Siri and I was like, set alarm for like 9 8. I don't know what time the parade was. You're
just guessing at this point, right?
Yeah, I just like said something.
Well, I know
early.
It's not going to be 4 or 8 in the morning, so.
Yeah. So I plug his phone in. I put it under his pillow or whatever next to his head.
Sweet. I
didn't give him like a.
You're like, all right, I'll see you later.
I didn't take a Snapchat of him
tomorrow. Were you like pressing the back of his head as you put the?
No.
I hope you're so famous.
No. So then I left, and I was like partying with them all night. So
it
was Wednesday. I was feeling good. Went home,
smiling, Jeff.
I slept all morning, and I turn on the TV, and on every station obviously is the parade, and I'm like, oh shit, like kind of foggy memory. I'm like, oh my God, let me see if he's on the boat. First boat, didn't see him. Second boat, like all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden I see him without his shirt on top of the boat. I'm like, I saved the parade. And that's how I saved the parade.
Yes, Jeff. I got the outro right this time.
Thanks.
That's a good story. I think I don't really know much about celebration parades for teams because I'm from New York and we've had a rough couple past years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, with everything almost. Yeah, man. Good stories, man.
Yeah. Let's finish off with some positive news.
All right, positive. I got to find it now because everything's changed around, man. I got to find it all. There we go. This just in from your PNN News Network.
Yes, sir.
Jeff London with the positive news.
So the positive news is
Yes.
we made it 365 days.
We're still alive.
We're still going. It's pretty amazing, though. We've just want to thank some people over the past year.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with our shit.
Yeah, obviously, you know, big night.
Yes, one time. Everybody gets a round of applause. Yes.
Hurley. Producing the show every
Thank
week.
you, Hurley. Yes, sir.
Who else? We got Josh, who helps edit everything.
There's a lot that goes on behind the
A lot
scenes
goes
here,
on,
so we
yeah.
appreciate everybody and everything they do for us.
Our
sure.
guests, George, Alex Williams, DJ Reach, the Shit Talking DJ, Fat Man Scoop, Steve Eichner, DJ Ruckus, Joel James, Travis McCoy, Winter, Adam Gould. We've had a lot of people.
A lot of guests. Whew.
Do you have one memory of the past year that you liked the best?
Well, it's just being here.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like being with you. Happy 1 year, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fucking did it, man.
So
Yo.
make sure you check us out. I'm the promoter. He's the DJ. Check out Jason on.
Jason Smith Music.
And me at
Jeff London _
and buy our merch. It's on bignight.com.
Yeah, I got a dog to feed, so y'all get our support. You know?
I got a belly to feed. Peace.
Peace.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Jeff London, DJ Jason Smith.
Here come the pain.